Alright, guys. This time, got quite the raid going on. I think I'm probably still going to be the underdog, but we'll find out when I get there. As you can see, it's about less than 5 minutes away. And actually, I just found out. Looks like server's restarting in 15. So here's what we're going up against. The Jedi Order. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys. They went and bullied on this other guy and took his base over. So I'm going to show up and either retake it over or just blow up the whole thing. They were talking shit in the chat earlier. Might be able to scroll over and see it. He says, Detroit's base has been successfully pirated. It's ours now, but it will keep on dragging. Yeah, he was online when we attacked. Anyways, I'm going to take it back from them. So I'll see you guys when I make it down to the ground. Alright guys, we are back. I am coming up on the final approach here. We should be rendering in the base here in a second. Go ahead and zoom in. This phase right now is just going to be kind of recon and setup. Should be loading in by the time we get to about 3 kilometers. Yep, they are definitely alive and kicking. Might get to start shooting at that little grid right there. Weapons are hot. Looks like there's 4 that I see. 3 jetpacks. And I see 4 turrets. Should be pretty interesting. Got 1 confirmed kill. This sucker's trying to get away. Let's stop him. Fortunately, they do fly fast, so don't know if we'll be able to catch up in time. Don't think that guy was smart enough to bring jetpack fuel, so we'll find out in a second. Good news is their hydrogen tanks will turn off. That might give me a little bit of time to catch up. I think we just rocked that guy. Might be getting close enough to do this. Looks like we're still too far. Got 2 jetpacks behind me with assault rifles, trying to catch up, but not doing very well at it. Ahead of me, I have 1 large grid trying to escape with loot. Pretty sure that was a kill. Usually you can tell a kill because as soon as the bullets, you're expecting the bullets to hit, you'll see the red transmit just disappear instantly. was definitely a kill. Fortunately, they are kind of getting their mission accomplished. I think they just want to try to slow me down so that I won't catch up to this thing. But in 1 minute, all hydrogen tanks get turned off, so there's a good chance that they're too new to know that, and we'll see what happens. All right, here it goes. Their tanks are going to get turned off. If they're smart, they basically just turn them right back on. It does look like they're slowing down. Oh, this is perfect. All right, this is my chance right here. I think I'm about to catch up. Looks like they're already back in motion. Didn't quite get there. Server's going to be restarting soon. I can tell the range based on the size of this port relative to the crosshair. They've already made it that far. We'll see. Server's about to reboot here in a second. Hopefully when I come back, they won't be, here we go, 9 seconds. This is kind of the moment of truth here because we'll see. Hopefully I don't lose track of them. All right, that last save game is probably right where it's going to be. Oh man, this is pretty intense. I do feel like there's a chance here. If my computer's faster than theirs and I connect up quicker, I might connect in and get to fly right up to them while they're just stopped or something. We'll basically find out in a couple of moments. The server will reboot, and I'm going to go ahead and pause the video for a second. All right, this is just about 1 minute later. I am in the process of reconnecting, so we should find out how it goes right here. I'll probably spawn in, I'll be in my cockpit, and hopefully their ship will have stopped or something, and we'll see how it goes. The intensity intensifies. Here we go, waiting for the server to respond. This should be any minute now. All right, I'll be in just like 2 seconds. All right, there they are. They're actually still moving. Well, right back where we were. Looks like they're in motion, and I'm doing my best to catch up. Unfortunately, when we make it to 42, oh, here we go. They're doing something dumb. They're turning. Turning's not good for them. When they turn, it means that I'm going to catch up a little bit each time. I hope they just keep on turning pretty much. Unfortunately, it seems like they're probably going to make it to where they're clear to jump. Well, if anything, I learned a lesson. When I came in there and started shooting them up, the first thing I should have really done was probably unloaded onto this black grid. I thought those turrets, I was kind of concerned that the turrets would shoot me down, so I was thinking those were the priority, and when they weren't firing on me, I just thought, looks like there's that little white fighter, and I want to take him out because he definitely saw me and was going to come at me. And my original thinking was like, I saw that black grid, and I thought, it doesn't look like it even has any weapons, so I just kind of like prioritized it as the last priority, and yeah, it looks like they're just about to break into space. As soon as they do, if they're smart, obviously they're going to press the jump button and they'll probably escape. So if that's the case, I will probably just fly back down to that. Here it goes. Looks like they're about to jump. Yeah, the jump drive's definitely charged. They're probably going to vanish off the grid. They're just going to vanish here in a couple seconds. That's what I'm expecting, at least, but we'll see. It's really too bad that the Keen default settings, they don't make it to where small grids are a little bit faster than large grids. I really think that's something that they need to do. I'm not really sure why he's not just jumping. Seems like he's hesitant. Maybe he thinks I'll have some way of following him or something. What I could actually do is get in my jetpack, fly up there. Oh shit, he's stopping. Wow, this is it. Here it comes. I think I actually took his jump drive out, so he's not going to be able to jump. Yeah, we'll see. This thing's going to be breaking apart here in a second. Lighting his ass up. It's all over. Those fuckers are gone. Well, next step is head back to that base and finish cleaning up. Oh, that was a close call. He actually almost grinded my ship. I seen him. He was up there grinding it just now. Alright, we're heading back in. I'm pretty sure they got nothing. Got that fucker. Try to chase my ship down. Well, let's see if there's any left. Looks pretty clean. Unfortunately, I've run out of ammo, but we got plans for that. I'm gonna get back. We're now really far away from the base, but you know, I'll get there soon enough. And In the meantime, I'll fill my guns back up with ammo. I'm going to just shoot the last 193. Alright, all guns are out. Tell me this is not happening. I don't get it. I literally always keep extra ammo, and for some reason this one time I decided not to. Well, that's okay, because actually I got plenty of this ammo here, so I think I'm going to go down there, and it's probably going to be all jetpack rating from here. I'll pause the video again when I make it down there. We'll see what's going on down on the ground. I'm pretty sure most of that was laid to the waist, but we'll see. Looks like he's transmitted his cords, so chances are there is still a ship down there. We'll see what happens. I think really that's more of an SOS broadcast he just did. Alright, we'll see in about, looks like it's going to take around 5 minutes to reach that location. Alright, so this is just a couple seconds later. I thought I would assess the damage, and when he came up and actually grinded my ship for like a split second, it looks like he hit my reactor and took it from 100 down to 99. That was basically the entirety of their damage, I want to say, but yeah, there was a little damage here and there. We'll get that all repaired up, and by the time we even make it to the ground. Welcome back. We are just approaching the zone here, and I thought I would discuss the plan. Base is on that marker right over there, and they've made a broadcast to the server to kind of try to get reinforcements. I'm guessing strangers. They want other people to show up to kind of help them, because I'm pretty sure they're not prepared. Unfortunately, I burned up all my ammo on that attack against their, we'll call it their escape ship, or their loot ship they were trying to escape with. They basically ended up with nothing on that. So the plan is that I'm gonna park the ship down here for safety, and then I'll probably come around to the other side of this mountain and hide a spawner, and I have exactly enough to do 10 lives with equipment, but the spawner will actually let me die as many times as I want. I would get close enough. In fact, I think I'll probably get close enough just to... no, I think I changed my mind. I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna do. Alright, so the ship's gonna be parked down here. Hopefully nobody finds it. If they do, oh well. There's not too many places to hide it, so I'll just like put it right by this tree. What a beautiful tree. If the ship were gonna die, it would want to die or get stolen right at this tree. I'm going to mark this spot. Alright, so that's spot number 1, where I left the ship. Spot number 2 is going to be where I placed the spawner. Got a lot of equipment on me right now, so dying is not really that big of an option right now. I think the spawner is going to end up... I have kind of something in mind that it's very difficult for them to find. Looks like we're going to be about 30 seconds out, hidden in this little hole I'm about to dig right here. This is where I'm going to spawn in from for the raid. Make it a little deeper. Alright, so this here is kind of like my little foxhole. I'll go ahead and place all the stuff we're going to need. Obviously we need the spawner itself. Then we're going to need batteries. And I usually use storage in order to hold our weapons. And then I like to just add 20 blocks just to make sure that it doesn't get deleted. Alright, so if I did everything right, I should have 10 spawns with 2 tanks on each spawn. What you see here, minus the stone, obviously. Let me make sure that this grid's not going to vanish. It's always got to have a name or the server deletes it. I'm going to make the GPS here. Alright, so the ship's over there on the other side of the mountain. We got number 2 is our spawner. Let's make sure it's 20 blocks. We want to add about 6 blocks. perfect. Alright, so here goes life number 1. Alright. I wonder if they're prepared at all. Make sure you got your things turned off. Always make sure those are off. Each life will have 1,500 ammo. Let's see what we're going up against. Alright, like to get things organized. So, Jedi Temple is what they're calling it. Unfortunately, I got no way to really zoom in and check, so I'm just going to go right in, pray that it doesn't start shooting. 800 meters is when they start shooting. So far, so good.
Health critical.
Well, that's 1 out of 10. Main goal is to take out their spawner and then kill them so they're all gone. I think what I'll do is take out their turret too, because that did end up doing quite a bit of damage to me. In fact, they probably hit me with 1 bullet from their gun, and then the turret had me way down. So we'll go for the turret first and just kind of hover around the base.
Fuel low.
Their whole it's 1 man versus I don't even know how many tons. Probably like 6. I don't think any of them would have logged out during this. We're about to find out just how noob they are. If I manage to shoot up their spawn zone and kill them, then it's pretty sad. I mean, they have quite a bit of resources. I got a jetpack and a little bit of hand ammo. That thing ventures too far from the base. We'll probably be able to take it out. That is exactly what it's doing. He's probably afraid. He's like, oh, I better not go too far from the base. I just noticed there's this other grid over here, so it might just be a bush, but I'm gonna see what's over here. So I definitely see, it's probably just a tree. I think because I only have 10 lives, kind of thinking I want to go take kind of another route here and probably dig like a nice long tunnel underneath their base, because that's going to really screw with them. Only problem is the last time I did that, they busted some Call of Duty skills on me and kept shooting me up. I had some backup, so that was one of the main things that kept the raid going, but I don't know if I could do it solo versus like 4 of them or 6. Yeah, it looks like there's 5 of them online.
Fuel low.
Running through my fuel. I'll figure this out. I don't know if they have turrets or what. It looks like a turret from the way that thing shoots so fast. I feel like if I just keep that turret firing, I'll probably burn through a lot of their ammo.
Health low.
You know, I just realized that I got unlimited jetpack fuel. I actually could just go back and fill it back up. All I need to do is find a little ice, which there's always ice everywhere. Yeah. Don't think that the health regenerates. Oh, it does, but it only regenerates up to 70 and then stops regenerating, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my life back up. I don't know, I do wonder how much ammo they have. I mean, if they have a huge amount of ammo, I'm not going to be able to just keep dodging over and over. It would be nice if I had a friend online. I think I'll go ahead and check a couple of these nearby ones to see if there's ice. Okay, the ice is right near me. I do wonder what kind of power they have. If they don't have a battery. Those things are firing at something else.
Your health is low.
Well, that definitely wasted a lot of rounds of magazines. I don't know how many bullets were fired at me, but seems like they have quite a bit of ammo to use. If they weren't running around like ants before, they are now. It's like I just splashed ants all over their... Alright, so this guy that just connected, he's probably going to be on his way here pretty soon. I recognize the name, and I know he's here for one reason, is to fight that base. He was literally saying it earlier. Looks like I chopped down a window. This is quite intense. This guy's on like a scout. He's like, I know he has a spawner somewhere near here. He'll never find it. It's just absolutely impossible. There's the hole's so small, and I literally couldn't find it. If I just deleted that point, then even though I've been to it back and forth so many times, like, it's just such a small spot. See if I can take this out. He decided to bring his only real resource far away from base. Almost looks like I might take him out just from him not knowing how to fly. I swear he almost smashed. Oh, that's not good. He might find my ship. If he does that, I won't be able to refill my tanks. I sure hope he ends up just crashing because he sucks at flying. It's another confirmed kill. I don't know if he just started having a heart attack and couldn't even fly anymore, but it's almost like he went AFK. Oh, wow, this means I might have ammo for my ship. I'm going to see if I can pull the ammo out and put it in my ship. Could be on his way back, but I kind of doubt it. I'm just going to grind it down for the soothing, grinding feel. Great how he just literally brings me exactly what I needed to be able to blow up their base using my own ship. Hopefully they didn't find it. It's kind of a needle in a haystack. Nah, not really. I mean, unfortunately, there really wasn't very many great places to hide it. I'll kind of show you how obvious it is. Like, I know it's like right around there, so as I approach, you'll see it kind of just appear there. I think that's it. You see the blinky? Probably don't. I don't know. That might be a tree actually, but I think that's it. Yeah, and then you see you get the streaming. Yeah, It's not, it kind of looks like a tree from a distance. And then when you get close enough, the tree actually, I take that back, that actually is a tree. So let me just keep going. Hopefully it's still there. They might have found it, because I feel like it should be right there. Oh, it is still there. Okay. Alright, it's pretty well hidden. It is a needle in a haystack. So I've got 20... 34 ammo. So that comes out to about 4 in each gun. Two guns will run out sooner than the rest. We only have 3 boxes. Of course, normally I would have just brought along an extra 108 boxes, but somehow I forgot this time. Actually, I just realized I should probably try to use this. Probably a good idea if I just stick this in the raid box. Thing is, the more weight you carry, the slower your ship is. Yeah, that would make a difference. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in the raid box. I'm gonna have to do a quick little stow and go. Looks like we got a new faction member out of nowhere. We got Curly Fries 75 joins the faction, so I would probably ask them to come and help, except they're just a brand new fresh member, and chances are they barely know what they're doing. They'll just end up using up all of the resources. I mean, I had 3, how much did I have? I think I had 10. I had 10 lives. I've only used 1, luckily. I actually get 11 lives because there's some stuff in the ship too. Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, there's 5 of them there. It seems like every time I come back, there's like extra guns and additional ammo probably. And I mean, it was good that I blew up that little small grid. That's literally the only way I would have ended up with this ammo. I do kind of feel like my ship might just blow up by the guns. It's not really intended for that. The good news is I have full intention of blowing up this base. Like, if it comes to it, I will grab my battleship, make it atmospheric capable, and drop it in, right? Whatever it takes to make the objective accomplished. They're obviously pissed because they just got their... I mean, you saw it earlier in the video. They lost just about everything. They do have this base. You know, it's not really even their base. Either way, I'm pretty sure they're going to lose it now. We'll see. I still got 4760 ammo, so... Unfortunately, this isn't even really an attack. This isn't an atmospheric ship. It's actually intended to fly in space. I might just get shot up real good and end up dying. Looks like we got a couple of turrets on the roof and a couple dudes inside. They're actually pretty new because they don't know to... They're going to block their own line of sight on their guns from these these little spinning power generators. I think he sees me. Yeah, this is kind of a bad situation. What I really could have done, what I should have done, is probably put an anti-personnel turret on the top of my ship. That would have really made all the difference. It'll basically just automatically kill whoever's nearby. It's really only effective against jetpacks. Probably bring that next time. It's on my list of stuff I should have bring but didn't have with me. So I just disabled all the turrets on the top of their base. It's a big win for us. We still have 4,000 ammo. It's like all they got is small arms at this point. They can't hit nothing. Oh, they just hit me right when I said that. 1% damage. Oh no. That's the good one because he knows how to turn his broadcast off. That's probably Valeth. Suckers. Got them both. Now they're going down. It's quite the long battle today. I wasn't planning on making such a super long video, but it's just how the cookie crumbled. Really? Somebody's still shooting? It's the straggler. I swear this guy literally has the same setup as me, a spawner with a cargo container and some hand rifles and stuff. I need to concentrate on taking that out before they rebuild. Shouldn't be too hard to take that thing out. I think I'm gonna shoot through the glass and knock out the insides, and that should pretty much wipe them out. They're not gonna have... I think I don't have to take out their med bay. I could just take their power out, and that would work just as good. No power, no med bay. He actually bumped into my ship and killed himself. I just slammed the brakes on into his face. He's probably pissed. Alright, this is the moment. See which direction to attack from. Seems like they don't have any turrets on that corner right there. almost feel like that guy's got a spawner set up on the same cliff as me. Okay, I'm really thinking that was him. I have a feeling I'm not going to see the guy who actually turns his broadcast on anymore. That was like his last attempt. He's like, forget it. I don't have shit for atmospheric to bring to the table, so I'll just disconnect. Only 2,800. Wow, he took out a thruster. That's really good. Somebody did something. That was about the best attack I've seen so far. I'm gonna need those thrusters, so I'll do a little mid-air repair here. Hopefully. I didn't need those that bad. They help a little. Going back in for the kill. I guess that guy who had the broadcasting off was one of them. I don't know why he was not smart enough to tell his teammates, turn the broadcasts off. definitely need to build an atmospheric ship. That'd make this so much better. I see 3 batteries there. I gotta put these fires out. Makes my ship too obvious. Of course, I forgot I blew up my camera just now. Always something. Guess I'm gonna have to learn how to play right-handed instead of left. Actually, I always right-eyed, I should say. Looking pretty laid to waste at this point. Oh shit, health low. Something's hitting me. They did get my ship.
Critical.
Maybe. Well, no, I'm pretty sure that ship is going to need repair. I'm going to let it sit there. Kind of amazing, though. They've really only killed me one time. I had brought 11 lives with me. I think what was shooting me was actually a turret that was still up somewhere. Ah, nice to come back to a nice warm home. I think they're pretty screwed right now. They might actually not be at their base anymore. Let's see who's left. Yeah, there's one guy left. They waited till their base was lost and they all disconnected. I don't know if they disconnected before, but at this point they know they're gone, so. Got a lot of confirmed kills today. I swear I killed probably... I'll probably count them later, but it felt like about 20. Hopefully it was at least that much. I died once. It was just to a turret. So the most personal kills are the ones where the guy aims at you and shoots you, you know? Those are the ones that mean the most. Oh, there's that turret. That was the turret that got me, I guess. I'm actually just going to fly back real quick and try to grab the loot off my body because I don't think that turret has line of sight to my actual backpack for looting. Yeah, there's definitely not much shame lost in dying to a turret, especially if they don't have like an actual person there to notice. Then it's like, oh, whatever. You died to a turret, nobody was around, they didn't even know. The worst kill is an engineer comes up to you, you see him pull out his assault rifle, and he just, you know, unloads into you and you die. It's like a very personal... Oh, damn. Again, that same turret. It's got line of sight all around the place. Hopefully I'll have a backpack to go back to. Now those turrets are deadly close up, and I make it look easy to dodge them. Honestly, most people die. That time I flew around their base in circles, that was like some real skill there. And of course I show up and my backpack despawned already, so pretty sure I'm going to be able to get this one just by... Oh, let's see what he says. So their turret is probably right around here. There's one more turret. I killed that turret and it dropped to the ground. There's one more in there. Thought I'd show you the picture here too. That was a little... It's being able to see through the wall view of the spawner. Yep. Good news is that base is soon going to be entirely mine. And I think I might actually pull off repairing that ship. The chances of me being able to repair that ship are pretty high. Let me go see if my ship's still there. It's definitely going to be a very sentimental ship at this point. Dang, I don't see it. It must have despawned. Well, that really sucks. Yeah, they got to have power or they just despawn it. So it does look like that ship's gone. I don't see it. It should be like right around here. Yeah, it looks like it's gone. I don't see it on the list anymore either. That's alright. Let's just take out this last turret. Call it. Ooh, it actually saw me for a second. Totally laid to waste. Seems like they've pretty much got... They probably made off with nothing. Oh, there's their med bay. Yeah, I hosed it down with the bullets that came flying in through this window. Landed here, made this thing break away, and that was actually what broke their med bay. So there you go. Let's see. Yeah, they built something here. This is one of those little anti-engineer turrets I was talking about. I would normally mount one of those on my ship. I just don't have any available. Put them all on my battleship. Well, there you have it. I'm definitely going to be able to take off with the spawner and all that back to space. Although at this point, I don't know, I kind of want to... I'll check the boxes, see if anything's really left. Looking pretty barren. So there you go. Here's the new plan. I'm literally going to mount this onto that. That's to recharge my battery. I like to call this a grind fest. Here goes the grind fest. Enjoy. Well, it turns out because they had the silver right here, I actually would have been able to repair my ship had it not despawned, unfortunately. That's just how the cookie crumbled. Craziest part, I think, is probably that I actually had a backup reactor sitting inside of my cockpit. I really could have survived with that ship had I just remembered all the stuff I had brought along. I usually come very prepared. Want to get a couple cinematic views in there for you guys. If I could grind this fast in that view, I would, but the speed is part of what makes it so relieving. I kind of have this belief, like, you want to try to destroy as many blocks as you create. Right now, the destroying is probably winning. I've destroyed quite a few blocks. Energy low, that means breather time. We're getting there. We're gonna grind the whole thing away. Wait, except for that, that was the one thing I wasn't supposed to grind. See, that's what happens when you get grind happy. This sure beats building. Her roof just collapsed. Something about the sound effects of the grinder and popping sound of the block. It's kind of like the opposite end of when you build, because when you build, it's like you hear the welder, it makes a sound, and the block finishes, it's like pop, and then, you know, it's kind of relieving. It is to me, at least. Like I said, it beats building, especially since you don't get to do it too often. I don't ever do it to my own stuff. Like if I build something and don't want it anymore, I mean, I'll grind it down, but something like this, I would never spend that much time grinding it down. Looks like we got a couple more members. Well, they joined and left, I guess. Bringing down the house today. Now you can really see what my helmet looks like without that crosshair. Oh my god, I just ganked myself. I knew it was gonna happen. No, I honestly didn't, but hey, maybe it was worth the laugh, hopefully, I don't know. It wasn't on purpose. I thought it might happen, but I just didn't see it happening. Alright, so theoretically this time I should make it back to my body before it despawns. In fact, we probably lost a couple blocks to despawn. Any chunk that's not at least like 20 blocks or powered or whatever, like we're gonna come back and things will probably look different. There won't be quite as many grids there. Yeah, like the block that fell on me. It was just one block, but ganked me. That's what I get for messing around in third person, looking backwards and trying to aim while the camera's faced the wrong way. It's all for your entertainment value. Looks like I got my chair. Getting down to the last bit here. Well, that's how you erase a base. Even when, how many people? About 5 people were guarding it. I feel like I see something over there. I'm gonna check it out. It's just a little bit of resources that were gathered. Alright, let's go back to all we have left. We've got a spawner, so I'm definitely gonna get the heck out of here. We're living. I died more times than I wanted. I always like to make a video where I die. I actually just don't die. That would have been ideal. I did have one life there. My second life lasted for quite a while. First one definitely lasted a long time, and I would say I got my money's worth out of that ship. That ship's like a 2-minute build. I have a video where I build that ship in about 2 minutes. Like, at least the welding part's like about that long. And I plan on flying all the way back out to space, even if it has to be in a jetpack. Alright, now it's a matter of choosing what we take. Let's see. Well, we take what we need. Definitely taking these hydrogen bottles. I'm gonna go with 3. Alright, so I kind of have this thing where I want to take the most sentimental items. So like this 3.29k worth of scrap metal, it literally came out of their stuff. So I'll be able to use that to build. I can recycle the scrap metal and build. It'll actually go into the next ship, like the actual ship that I'm building. I've already explained that, how I do that. Like these I'm definitely taking these thrusters. That was part of that ship. Even these hydrogen bottles, the empty ones, I know that I may not have gotten kills. Yeah, I don't know if I need those empty bottles. I'm not sure if I got kills while I was holding on to them or not. This elite automatic rifle. Oh yeah, you know what? These particular ones are not blood items because I had died already. But yeah, the ones that are definitely blood items I'm taking. So I know the scrap, these 48, those might be the only ones I care about, I think. I don't remember. I do feel like these 93 I think did come off of their one of their windows. I think we're just going to go with that. So basically, I just have these 2 blood items. The scrap metal is going to go into it. You know, these are going to turn into the next ship. Everything here is just going to get wiped out. Let me make sure I get my energy nice and full before I depart. All that stuff's gone. Those things all just despawn. But I could also destroy them. Never seem to be able to destroy those though. Alright, that's good enough. Let's get out of here. Got a trip to make. I don't know if I probably want to pause the video for this part. It's not very eventful. Just basically flying straight up. Got a ship parked. As soon as you enter space, the ship's parked kind of out of the way. That way, if other people may know about this location, so they like want to come in to attack, they're gonna appear, you know, the closest spot where they're allowed to go to drop in. I call it a drop-in spot, space drop, and I drop my fighter off from there, and then take my main ship pretty far away, decent distance where I'm sure nobody will find it. But yeah, I'll fly back to it. I'll probably unpause the video when I make it there, or right before I make it there. So let's go ahead and pause this sucker. Well, there you go. I just traveled 58 kilometers from that spot I was in the last time the video was going, and I'm coming right up on my ship here. You can see I'm on the same life. I've got these same items here. And I'm going to go ahead and stick them in a container that shouldn't have any items that are like it. Those are the only 2 items I care about for the loot. Like, they have significance. Those will help me to have a more elite ship next time. I'll know I have parts that were made from tiers. So that concludes the video, and guess I'll see you guys next time. You know what? I'll wave to say goodbye. Good night.
Energy low.